Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and receive. And I'd love to welcome you to your 10-minute morning send off designed to support you in starting your day ready to receive your fulfillment with ease by unlearning struggle. So today, we're going to talk about manifestation. And specifically, we're going to talk about why it is that you might struggle with manifestation. And what I love to illuminate, which is for some people, really the missing ingredient, like this missing piece of wisdom that can make manifestation so much easier. So, if you've been wanting to manifest things, if you've been working hard and have had goals on the horizon and intentions, and even if you're familiar with manifestation tools and techniques and you feel like you know it all and you do everything right, but you're still struggling, you're going to love what we're going to talk about today. So, what we do at Rise and Receive, if you're new to me, is that I pull one card from my brand new Receive card deck, which will be available in the new year. And in it, there is a receiving principle that I'll read to you. I will unpack it a little bit after I read it to you, and then I'll send you off on your day with a willingness mantra. And willingness mantras are a very powerful form of affirmation that activates the power of invitation. Okay, so that's what we do here. We invite. An invitation allows you to welcome into your life more or better than you could ever know with your mind or ever pursue on a knowing level, because the mind actually limits you. And so that's what we do, is we unlearn the struggle of limitation and open up to greater possibilities with ease. If you don't know me, my name is Sonia Miller. I am a speaker, coach, and best-selling author. And if you haven't gathered by now, I am passionate about teaching people how to receive their fulfillment with much greater ease. So welcome to those of you who are here live, and welcome to those who will be watching later on in the video. All right, so what I invite you to do now is sit back, and I'm going to read you today's receive card, which, much to your surprise, perhaps, one of the keys to manifestation and manifesting with ease is to feel sensations in your body. Feel sensations in your body. And that's what today's card is. It's called Feel Sensations. So sit back, let these words wash over you. Know that you can always come back and listen and rewatch on Facebook or YouTube, and just, let this sink in so it does go beyond the thinking mind to touch something deeper within you. All right? Here we go. Feel sensations. We all want to manifest things and experiences. A job, a raise, a relationship, better health, a trip to Europe, a car, a ring, a book deal, a home, a wedding, a studio, financial security, a championship win. The opportunities are endless. And you've manifested endless things and experiences in your life. Some you intended, some seem to arrive on their own. The desire for physical manifestations is part of the human experience. Yet, have you ever wondered how you know when a manifestation is real? When it actually is yours. Let's say you want to manifest a book. It's a collector's item that you've dreamt of for years. How do you know you've manifested it? Imagine holding that book in your hands, but it belongs to someone else. Have you manifested it? Now imagine holding the book and knowing you manifested your dream. The perfect circumstances have occurred, and now this dream book belongs to you. You have manifested it. The only way you ever know that you've received something you desire in the physical world is because you feel the feeling of receiving it. Receiving is a feeling. Receiving is an experience. Receiving occurs as sensations in your body. When you manifest a desire, you experience a feeling that can only arise when wanting ceases. When the feeling of wanting something that you believe you don't have stops, then that feeling can arise. Until you feel this feeling in your body, the experience of manifesting your desire does not exist for you. It remains an idea, a dream, a fantasy, and your struggle regarding manifesting your desires will continue. However, your joyful fulfillment becomes available as you understand that the feelings in your body are the bridge from dreams to physical reality. Your body is literal. If you want to manifest something in the physical world, you must experience it physically. It's that simple. Next time you find yourself wanting, wishing, perhaps even obsessing over something you seek to manifest, notice, stop, and breathe your awareness into your body. Let yourself daydream with as much joyful satisfaction as possible. Catch the feeling of the wish fulfilled and pay particular attention to the sensations in your body, no matter how subtle. Feel the sensations associated with the experience of fulfillment. And once you've had a taste, give thanks and move on with your day, open and receptive to what life offers you. So there you go. That's the Feel Sensations card. And that illuminates, hopefully, a little or a lot, a missing piece, a missing puzzle piece perhaps, for manifesting your desires. So with that, I'm going to offer you the willingness mantra you can take into your day. Just like this card says, when you notice yourself wanting, longing, maybe obsessing, if you can catch yourself in that thought process and know that you're in your head, you're in your thoughts, you're in analysis, you're in problem solving, you're not in your body. So notice, stop, take a breath, bring your awareness into your body, literally feel the breath, and say this affirmation. And even if you don't do any of that and you just catch yourself and say the affirmation, you can't say the affirmation enough. So here we go. Here it is. I am willing to feel the feeling of my wish fulfilled with open curiosity. I am willing to feel the feeling of my wish fulfilled with open curiosity. So there you go. Okay, now I could talk about this till the cows come home, but of course this is a 10-minute morning send-off, so I wanted to highlight one particular thing. And I decided to use some pretty strong language because then it hopefully will hit home. So what I want to talk about is what I believe is the collateral damage of a malnourished or absent feminine model of power. Okay, so what I love to illuminate when we talk about unlearning struggle is that much struggle is learned. Some struggle in life is natural, the butterfly pushing out of the cocoon, a baby being born, the seed pushing through the earth. There's a certain amount of struggle that's natural to life, but much of our struggle, especially when it comes to our fulfillment, is learned. And it's learned because we live in a time on this planet, and definitely in our culture, at least if you're in the United States, where we over-rely on a masculine model of power. And the truth is, it doesn't really matter why. It's actually a waste of energy, I believe. If you want to move into fulfillment quickly, it doesn't matter why this occurs. It just matters that it is, and that the opportunity is to not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay, the masculine model of power is very important to us, but to know that it's actually limited and we're missing a whole aspect of ourselves. So it's about expanding what we know, mind and action, the masculine, into what is less familiar, which is the feminine model of power. Okay, so the masculine model of power is about thoughts, thinking, and action. And the feminine model of power is about sensations, feeling, and experiencing. Receiving is an experience. It's not a getting, it's not a conquering, it's not a having, it's an experience, okay? And as we open up to that wisdom, that whole model of power, okay? The collateral damage of over-relying on the masculine model is struggle, it's hard work, and it can keep us in survival mode. It can keep us, because we're wanting, and not experiencing that fulfillment, we start to get into this getting, lack-based mode. I need to get something, which doesn't allow us to be very generous, because we make it all about surviving and getting our needs met at a very basic level, okay? When we expand into the feminine, all right, that opens us up to ease, because we're feeling feelings that are the most human, natural thing in the world. We start to experience fulfillment, and then we can move into thriving, because we are now whole. The masculine, the feminine, the full expression of self, doesn't matter your gender, doesn't matter your sex, it's all within all of us, becomes available, okay? So this is where ease starts to happen. And if you can start to tap into feelings and really validate and understand that it's truly the direct line to what you want, when it's physical in your body, it becomes physical in your world, receiving just happens. And boy, do I love receiving the emails and the texts and the success stories, because I keep hearing, boy, I'm amazed at how fast this works. It really is. Like I said, you can walk through the mountain pass, meandering down a terrain that's really rocky and hard, or you can take the bird's eye view to receiving, and it's a direct line. So that's what feeling does for you, okay? So I hope that this is inspiring you, exciting you, illuminating some new possibilities. And here's your mantra for the day. Here we go. I am willing to feel the feeling of my wish fulfilled with open curiosity. So thank you for being here. Please like and share if this spoke to you, if you think some people in your world would benefit from it. It helps me reach those that I'm here to serve. And check out the links that I provide above and below, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Lots of free resources, lots of next steps you can take to learn more if this speaks to you. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at Rise and Receive. Bye, everybody.